But I've, audience know me, I've been here, and I'm just here again, I agree, I couldn't agree more with him. We were flooded, as I'm sure many people were, and this was really bad for us this time.
You can do this, Terry.
Sorry. I'm willing to do whatever we can at my home. We're gonna have an excavator come. We're putting new drains in. We're putting sewage in. We got a permit for that because we ended up with some nasty stuff this time. And we're gonna do everything that we can to try to stop that from happening. And anything you can do, anything. The last time there was so much debris, and that's what happens once again. We got flooded from the road. All of that, there were big massive logs, there was a cabinet, there was so much stuff that blocked that. If somehow, maybe before a storm, if there's stuff, I'm finding out now, somebody on one of the websites had a flyer. It was like a no, go, your green light, you can do this. And there's a lot of stuff that I was not familiar with that we're able to go in and do. And I don't know if Sean or which one's Sean? Okay, how are you? Nice to meet you. I've been working with him too, because we're finding out all kinds of stuff. I'm just finding out for the first time that I own up to the creek, or the bank of the creek. I never knew that. But anyway, we keep our place, we have done so much around our house since we've been here to try to mitigate water. My family's here, I'm so glad, and I know it's just so hard. We have every penny sunk into that house, and I love it here, and I love things for doing what you do. We have to keep up. Water is changing. There was so much water this time. What else can we do? Anything, Eddie.
Terry, we have good news for you in the way that this is on the agenda tonight, and we are going to speak in depth. I know I worked with the engineers over the last week, and we have some stuff on paper that we have ideas. I wanna talk with the board tonight and start planning some things, and so you're here at the right time. I'm really glad you're here.
I know, and I'm glad you're here, and I am so thankful for what you have done in the past. I don't wanna negate any of that. This rain is getting scary.
It is.
Prior, for like I don't even know if you call it a normal rain. What happened last time on Jack Street was the opening was real small. So when the water, it would get blocked and flood. And that's what happened again this time. We got flooded from the road. I think we made that opening and we allowed a lot more water. So there's more water coming through. And it's just, to me, I'm so nervous that it is just like what happened last time. The same thing, we were getting flooded, now we're allowing more water. And we got flooded from the road again. That's always where it starts. It comes like, it was blocked. And people, I've walked around and I've walked around like I did last time, and knocking on doors and talking to people, and it's hard. I don't know why people don't want to stand up or come up here, and they have to be willing to help too. I know we do our part. We could do everything on this planet. It would be right, and somebody 2 houses or 3 houses up. So I'm learning what I can and can't do now. We're gonna have a surveyor come out and check the land and everything, and we are having some work done because we have no choice. I think we're gonna brick up our garage. And that means we've lost that whole space down there because we can't, it's too hard. I don't have the fight or anything for that anymore.
And you're not alone.
I know, and I know I'm not, and that's what I'm here to say. I take responsibility also. We bought that house. We were misguided, never were we told. I even found paperwork that asked if we were in a flood zone. They marked unknown. There's so many things on there that we were so misguided by. And, I'm just here to say any help that we can get. And people also need to do their part. People need to do their part. And now I'm gonna be finding out what we can do in our stretch of the creek. We're gonna, I think, just build it all up with dirt right now. I seen there's another house in Finleyville, or Union, I forget what street that's on. But there's a big bank right there, that they built up a bank just with dirt. So I'm thinking if that's something we can do, right? Or is that, see, this, yeah, this is where, oh, sorry, this is where it gets hairy.
Yeah, so there's a point where you need, permitting, so that, you know, adding dirt is probably at that point, but that's something that,
Who would we discuss that with, a plan of action for us to do? Is that,
you know, at the first level, I'd say you can talk to us about it.
Okay.
And beyond that, depending what you're planning to do, you probably wanna hire your own engineer to.
yeah, we talked about that too. But we wanna make sure, I wanna make sure, I don't wanna be stabbing nobody in the back, because I appreciate what gets it done. And I've been upfront and honest from
We
the
don't
vote.
take it that way, this is a problem, and we're all here together, we're in this together.
We're in it together, and, we're in it together, and everybody has to do their part. It's not just us, it's, to me, it's not just you, it's everybody that lives along there, people have to do their part.
Well, we're gonna get down to some solutions
Okay, that
tonight,
sounds
Terry.
good.
Thank you so
I'm
much for
sorry.
speaking.